Hello guys, welcome back onto the Dutch couch. Awful news broke today. Last night, Diogo Jota, Liverpool player, Portuguese international, and his brother Andre Silva reportedly had a blowout on a tyre in the Lamborghini they were travelling in. Both died in northwestern Spain. Such sad news. And obviously the football world and the football community always comes together. But for me, this is so much more than football. The human side of this is massive. It's unbelievable. I mean, this is a guy, Jota himself, 28 years old. The saddest thing for me, he's literally got married a week or two ago. Looking at the rest of his life there, he's got 3 young children as well. That's so sad. Unbelievable. Got his whole life ahead of him. He's just won the Premier League. He's gone away for the summer. But so much to look forward to. It's just gone. Life is just gone like that. That's a massive lesson that life is so fragile and it can be taken away so quickly. This is unbelievable. But the three young kids he's left behind. To think that those kids won't have a dad going forward. It's unreal. Unbelievable, mate. Honestly, it really is. And I can only imagine, well, it's hard to imagine the actual pain and torment that those 2 boys who have died, that their parents must be going through. To lose one child's hard enough, but to lose 2 at the same time together, in the way that they've gone, must be absolutely torturous. Must be unbelievable, beyond belief for me. Shocking. I mean, I'm a massive football fan. This has really shocked me today, massively. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I'm a football fan. And a big fan of Jota. I think he's a great player. But this has really shocked me and shocked so many people from a human level, not just a football level. And I think as football fans at times, we put players on a sort of pedestal and we don't look at the human side of this. We don't think of them as just normal human beings. Behind closed doors, they're just like us, just normal. It's madness. It's absolutely madness. We won't have heard much about his brother, Andre Silva. We wouldn't have heard much of him. He played for a second division side in Portugal. 26 years old, 2 years younger. Another one, got his whole life ahead of him. Unbelievable to think this has happened. The way it happened, just what a terrible way to go. Not gonna lie, I don't think I even, as much as football as I watch, and I've watched over the years, I don't even think I realised how good Diogo Jota was until he went to Liverpool. I saw him at Wolves. I went to a couple of Wolves games when I was doing ground hopping. I went to Molineux to see him play. Fantastic player, technically brilliant. I don't think I realised how good he was until he went to Liverpool. I mean, I remember raising my eyebrows when they paid well over 40 million, I think it was, for him. I thought, that's a lot of money for him. I'm not sure, is he going to step up? Tell you what, he impressed so much. That guy, he was never out of place at Liverpool. He was up there, absolutely brilliant player. I'll tell you what I love about him the most as a player. This is what I love most in a footballer. He had those qualities. Fought for every ball, heart, desire. The sort of, he would run through a brick wall for his team, for his manager, for his teammates. He must have been a dream as a teammate, but he must have been an absolute nightmare for the opposition. But more importantly, his skills and his ability on the pitch. I'm seeing things on TV and social media today from fans that he's had dealings with. The human side again. He seems like he was an absolute genuine geezer. And that's one of the biggest qualities, I think. When you're a multi-millionaire footballer, it must be hard to stay humble. But he seems like he did. And from the stuff I've seen today, mate, it's an eye-opener. Because people, Premier League footballers in particular, or footballers who earn a lot of money, they get a bad name at times. They get people give them a bad name. They pigeonhole them in sort of stuff, you know. But yeah, he come across as a really, really top man. But like I say, the heart and desire of this player, but his technical ability, I'd say, the typical modern footballer. So comfortable in possession, comfortable in any system. I think he had, 49 caps for Portugal. I think he won 2 Nations League championships with Portugal in his international career there. He won the championship at Wolves, the EFL championship there. I think a lot of people forget that. I think people just think of him for his Liverpool days. He's obviously won the Premier League title. I think he's won. Has he won one FA? Yeah, won an FA Cup. He's won 2 EFL League Cups. Champions League runner-up. Complete footballer. Complete footballer. Weird as it sounds, personally, from a personal point of view, looking at him as a football player, as much as he wasn't always a first choice at Liverpool and he had to rotate, I think any other team in the Premier League, he walks in the team. I genuinely believe that. And obviously, I used to go to Arsenal as a season to get older for years. He's the sort of player I'd have loved there. I loved him to be at Arsenal. Fantastic player. 100%. The complete footballer. Love it. But I can't imagine what those families are going through. Losing the 2 of them guys. Obviously, from what I'm reading up and what I'm seeing, those 2 done everything together, the brothers. They were really close. I think they even played at Porto together growing up. So they've lived most young boys' dreams. Playing professional football, and as brothers, how special that must be to experience this stuff together. So they've had all those memories together. But for them to go in this way together, so sad. It's unreal. The only thing I can say, I think everyone's sort of echoed it online and stuff, and on TV today, the tributes have been pouring in for these 2. Diogo in particular, because he's obviously the most well known. So, but I can only say, heart goes out to the family. I can't imagine, like I say, what the parents are going through. Must be absolutely heartbreaking. But yeah, just goes to show life can be taken away like that. And the only thing I would say, look after yourselves. That terrible news. Can't even speak no more about it. I don't really know what to say. Just felt like I had to talk to me video today, talk to me camera. But yeah, look after yourselves. On to the next one.